Okay, so ERRA have a new song out. I know I'm a little bit late to this. I really wanted to check this out like right when it came out, but I am more than ready for this. This is the most excited I've been out of the last few singles that we've gotten for new ERRA. I do have videos for the other two singles if you haven't checked them out already, and I will of course be listening to this full album when it comes out. I thought Pale Iris was great on a first listen, but I kind of didn't really listen to it until that remix version came out to fit the new album. But Kira is what got me really hyped for this upcoming album. Pale Iris kind of made me feel like it's going to be like a self-titled part 2, which would have been great because you know, self-titled's a very diverse album. But after Soul Absentia, Psalm of Sedition, Pull from the Ghost, and then Pale Iris, those are all very similar sounding songs, all great songs, incredible songs, especially those deluxe. But the last few songs that we've gotten have been kind of similar, which is totally fine because it's still a very unique sound. It's ERRA, there's not really anything else that sounds quite like those songs. But the reason that I fell in love with ERRA is that beautiful guitar that you find on Drift in like Neon, Augment, but especially on Drift, that super beautiful guitar. It's just incredible on that album. But I'm in this Facebook group called Drift Posting, which is, it's like an ERRA group. I know one of you's in it, by the way. I guarantee you at least one of you heard me say that and was like, oh shit, I'm in that group. But like right when this song came out, I was seeing people say that it reminded them of Drift, and when I read that, I was so happy because my favorite parts of self-titled are like Lunar Halo, Electric Twilight, Remnant, Vanished Canvas, you know, those songs that have just beautiful, gorgeous guitar. That's why I really fell in love with ERRA in the first place, you know what I mean? So to see at least some people say that it is reminding them of Drift, it makes me so hyped for this. And especially after Cure, which like came in with this industrial sound. It was very different for them, still reminiscent of the self-titled album with that electronic heavy feel to it, but I love when they just come out with some gorgeous music, you know what I mean? It was more that beautiful proggy guitar mixing with that heaviness, you know, and I feel like that's kind of taken a step back, and it's been filled by that pretty beautiful guitar has been like taken over by electronic samples and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I love electronics like North Lane and like World Unknown, that Phase 1 ERRA song. I love that song. I don't know, I'm just ranting at this point. Let's get into this fucking song. I'm so excited for it. Real quick before I press play, it'd be really cool if you'd subscribe. We're really close to 6,000 subscribers, which is crazy. I'm running a poll also. I put one out like a couple hours ago over on my community tab. Right now it is Knocked Loose and Viljarta. They're kind of fighting each other right now, so if you want to go fuck up the votes, you totally should go do that. It's for my next album reaction, so yeah, go over there and do that. Subscribe, like the video of course, and yeah, let's get into this shit. This is a 5-minute song. It's the longest single we've gotten so far, which makes me really excited. I love the longer ERRA songs. Before this album was even announced officially, when like the track list leaked, this is one of the track titles that I saw, and I was like, ooh, that's probably gonna be one that's really gonna get me. All right, let's do it. I already hear the drift. Those harmonics.
Silent wake as the day is spinning. Slip back into my silhouette. I don't know when the trains are running. Get me back on the hideaway. Hideaway. Hideaway.
That bass is really popping on this song. God damn.
Sky ablazing, the subtle turning to emotion in a pirouette.
This is so different from the other two songs.
A quiet yearning, give me seaside hideaway.
Lyrics kind of remind me of World Alone. World Unknown.
Do you imagine the illusion calls your name from a world you can't embrace? Hide away. All the rain that falls, what the clouds cannot contain. Feel the air
The mix is really showing off on the. Oh. Got that Tool riff coming in. What's going on? Holy fuck, what is that tune to? I don't even know how to react physically to that. That came out of nowhere. Is that the lowest tuned ERRA song? Holy shit. The bass tone is so brutal. What is happening? I love this clean guitar. That went by so fast. Okay, so they just snuck the nastiest fucking guitar and bass tone they've probably ever done. Right into one of the prettiest, cleanest, most polished songs they've ever made. That was, I don't even know, man. That was definitely like... It gave me Shadow Autonomous vibes for sure, but very interesting structure. That came out of nowhere. What a beautiful song, man. I'm gonna have to listen to it many more times, because that truly, I was not expecting that whatsoever. Nobody mentioned. I saw nowhere that mentioned anything about that. But yeah, man, I want to listen to this with headphones, like late at night. Way too loud volume, just hear everything in the background, all the little guitar pieces, because there was a lot of like ambience and like synth throughout it that I feel like I would hear better on a second listen. But man, that was definitely surprising. And I feel like now that this is released, as well as Kier and Pale Iris, I think all three songs kind of stand on their own feet at this point. They all feel identical. I mean, they all feel individual. But I hope this makes people worry less that this album is just going to be like all more of the same stuff, you know? I think with all three of these songs out, especially the last two, this is really what's going to make people really hyped for this album, man. But holy shit, at first I was like, damn, is this going to make me cry? Like, is this going to be like a Vanish Canvas type thing? And then they just rip you apart with this soul-crunching fucking guitar and bass tone. Oh my god. We're pretty close to the album release. We're probably gonna get one more single, I feel like in March. There's a slight possibility of 2 more singles, like maybe one right before the album comes out, but I think we'll probably just get one more single, and I will of course be covering it here on the channel, and of course the full album once it releases. So if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this song and all 3 songs down below. Just let me know your thoughts, because I feel like before this song, especially before Cure, some people were kind of unsure about this album, you know what I mean? I know of course that this full album probably won't disappoint, but I could see a few people kind of getting worried about these singles, especially before Cure. So let me know if your opinions have changed with Cure and Blue Reverie, if you're more hyped, less hyped. I don't know, just have a conversation down in the comments. Definitely check out my community tab if you want to participate in that album poll, and yeah, take it easy.